He's all here. I brought Calpec's body back. He wanted to do an autopsy. So, go ahead and give me one of the medicine checks, Sturdy. Alright. Well, actually, give me a religion check, too. So let's see what you know about Vargas. Not a whole lot. Well, you can't really. That makes it a little harder. But other than like that Celestial Menagerie brand, you also noticed when y'all are fighting again, finds a lot scars of signs of torture, of what you presume would to be torture anyway. A whole lot scars from whip strikes. Some bones appear to be like twisted ways they're not supposed to.
Probably not signs of battle from this average circus worker.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
And there's probably part of the experimentation that was done upon him to turn him into whatever he was.
You know what? I've had good luck with recalling demon facts in the past. Not much more than Turgan this time, it seems.
Yeah. I can say y'all made a report of what y'all that y'all were done and what y'all all the stuff y'all killed. And then y'all turned in for the night. And the next day y'all can pretty much do whatever y'all want for the next day or two. Y'all do have a circus to get ready for.
We should also inform our employees that some mean mother hubbers are lurking around, so trust no one.
I mean, you basically cleared out this patch like you were supposed to.
Well, there's still the possibility that the menagerie could come fuck with us.
That's what I'm referring to. I know that we got this place locked down.
Alright. You can say if y'all do that, y'all do get the occasional reports of, aside from just townsfolk that are come to just watch what's going on over here, there's been some people that are a little more suspicious.
Hey, anyone for kidnapping one of them and questioning them? Koros, you're into that sort of thing.
Anyway, I still y'all have about 2 days before anything happens.
Should we spend that advertising the circus?
I think we would need 6 days to do that.
It's a 2-day activity. It's just that once you start it, you have like a 6-day timer before it. It's like how stacks work. Like how stacks work in WoW.
So, if we end up going and doing our things that take a few days, that might kick us off our timer.
Yeah, it's like it starts when you start doing that the first time. It's like it's basically you have a week before it resets.
Right.
But yeah, y'all can do whatever y'all want. You can just like help out at the circus. Y'all can try and gather information in the town. Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
Try to do that under the guise of offering medical care. Like, actually offer medical care, but it's an opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have to ask people if they've seen anything strange, because we just had to kill an unholy abomination in a cave.
I guess I'll just ride around town advertising normally.
Okay. What do you want to do, CT?
Koros is going to check out the area around, see if there's anything he can find out about the menagerie.
Okay. Let's do it this way. Durgan, you're going to need a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy, got it. There we go.
Okay. Just say you hear some gossip about strange things being people are found being sighted in the ruins under the town, but you don't really get any more information than that.
At the woods under the town?
The ruins.
Oh, ruins.
CT, I would let you can give me either a diplomacy check or an underworld lore check. Either one will get a +2 for the synergy. Alright. That's pretty good.
What can I say? Koros is charming as shit.
You get more details in Durkin, because basically the underworld likes to keep an eye on things that other shifty things happening in town besides them. You hear that you also hear reports of just like gossip about creatures in the ruins, but you get a little more detail that they appear to be some sort of reptilian creatures. You probably guess what those are. Some sort of reptilian humanoids. But you also pick up gossip of people associated with the menagerie also being spotted going into the ruins. And Mr. Juan Gabo can just do the society checks. They're advertising.
Yeah, cool, because when I said I was going to advertise, I forgot that that's society checks, and I have, like, nothing to society.
Hey, you might still succeed.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's good that he's doing it, too. Or is it?
You know what? Let's just go ahead and
He'll
spend
probably...
one of those points.
Yeah, he'd probably do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, probably just because it fits the story, but that Saren Ray boon only lasted for that fight, right?
No, it lasts until I tell you it stops.
Okay. I didn't know.
I mean, it's not permanent or anything. It's just it's up to the GM. I guess I did something rude when I said it. Sorry.
What was that?
Yeah, I think I cried. Just said that a little ruder than I meant. It's-
No offense taken.
anyway, I still need a society check from you all.
Oh, right. I thought it was like multiple from both of us.
How you are doing this? Okay.
That's good enough that I won't use a point.
Alright, so Gabo got 1 success, and Well got a regular failure, so it's just where is that on this list?
Oh well, I may have I may have misjudged the DC.
Okay. Wow, Gabo generated 11 anticipation. No wait, it's just 6, my bad. That was a critical success. If he did critical successes give double your level of anticipation. Noel generates 1. A 7 anticipation. Okay. Anyway, um, basically after a couple of days, they're still waiting for the guard to come and pick up the body. You start noticing from the southeast, bodies start running into their, not from the southwest, starting to start running into their, running into their little trailers and or just running into the tent and shutting the door behind them.
We have intruders, boys.
And Trilby is going to start looking that way and snarling. And give me a sec. Need to reveal some stuff. Entering, coming close to where you are, around through the wagons, you'll see the grand constable again and her lieutenant. It's guards, uh, including one that's wearing like some religious an armed guy wearing some religious paraphernalia. One gaudily dressed catfolk that the characters would recognize. Mr. Stuffspike, the leader of the Celestial Menagerie. And upon seeing Calcat Shuko, oh, poor Calcat. See, it's just like I told you. He went missing a while ago. I'm so worried about it.
Sure had some choice words for your organization.
Likely story, more likely, you kidnapped him, tortured the poor little goblin to death, trying to get information and ruin
Sure, that's why he was looking
my organization.
before we even arrived. By the way, do you have
Anyway, Frank Hospital's gonna be like, anyway, that's why I'm here. Escalate here says is accusing you of kidnapping one of her employees, torturing him. However, also, Yukon claimed he was a bar guest.
Yes.
And, actually, anyway, I'll give me perception checks at about this point.
Perception.
Everything.
Koro sees.
I don't know what Gablo notices yet.
Koro sees the DM.
Anyway.
The fourth wall is blinding me.
Noel, Zervin, and Gablo all feel like, not all at the same time. You all feel like a prick at the back of your neck, kind of like a bug bite. But when, like if you reach back to check it, there's nothing there. Carlos feels the same thing, but he's looking towards Dusklight and he does notice like a strange. She had been their fingers fiddling with something on basically a ring at around the same time. But anyway, the Grand Hospital's gonna. Anyway, that's why I brought Inquisitor Deepshale here. He can tell pretty quickly whether the Vargas story is true or not. Just listen. Just says, wait, you never told me about this. No, I didn't.
I like her.
I would like to stress something to them. That she is so far up her own ass. This guy, before he went, like, was wailing to not take him back to her.
Yeah,
Like,
but
so
I mean that's y'all's word.
I was gonna say, so hard that the goddess of mercy herself gave me a blessing to put him down. Because there was no bringing him back from this alive.
Do you say that, or are you just commenting on that?
Is there actually a way to, like, show that to other, like, to illustrate that boon?
Not really. Not unless you like had.
I call it illustrating.
Well, you have to have like a priest of like uninvolved priest of Sarenrae
Yeah, I was about to say,
would be able
well,
to
we have one
testify.
right here. Like, okay, if my character would realize that there's no way to actually prove that part, then yeah, I probably wouldn't try to count on that to back me up.
Leader
I
from
did.
the other circus was just sitting there fiddling with her ring.
Hey, where's the paladin?
What was
You
that?
can point that. You can point that out if you want.
The Rogan paladin token disappeared.
And she'll just say, "Oh, this ring's just a little tight."
So am I feeling any effects of this bug bite?
Not right now, no. But anyway,
Mm.
after about 10 minutes of poking and prodding at Calhick. The Inquisitor Deep Shell said, yeah, it's difficult to notice the fiendish taint unless you know what you're looking for. But just these odd mutations and that it's pretty likely that he was in fact a Bargist. That's what makes sense with the way the wolves were behaving.
We found him covered in magical runes, and upon my medical examination after the fact, it was clear that he had been tortured profusely.
And not to mention branded.
Does this celestial menagerie regularly kidnap people or take people and turn them into sideshow acts?
Yeah.
That is such an outlandish accusation. All of our members are free to leave anytime they choose. After all, you left, didn't you?
I still don't have my back wages last I checked, lady.
I would call it escaping.
It would be a good word, yeah.
Anyway, clear to me now that you have. Well, I'd say it's impossible that you have engaged in any wrongdoing, but clearly your story carries more weight. And eliminating a Bargist this close to the city, and I was also for clearing out this fact. I was this tract of land. It's like most on the just hands Karos a sec that hear the clink of coins and was able to get the city council to authorize a standard bounty for the monsters you reported. And the bag contains about 200 gold.
Thank you for your patience and understanding.
Anyway, now that this matter has been cleared up, I have a busy schedule, and it's having me to get back to my job. Anyway,
Hey, Sheriff, before
these four are gonna leave.
You know, just in case,
else we can get paid for.
I'm gonna pop myself with Bit of Luck. In case that prick on the back of our necks comes back as something else soon.
Anyway, this was going to motion to still Inquisitor that I would like to pay my respects to my dear departed former employee. He's going to place her hand on him and say like a prayer, or at least, you know what?
Is she like by herself now without the cops here?
Oh yeah, definitely. But well, except for the Inquisitor, but who is leaving right now?
Okay, let's jump her.
Actually,
That would be an incredibly smart thing to do.
I could have
I
actually.
couldn't tell if that was sarcastic, but Koros is gonna quietly draw his rapier.
I just want to request the Inquisitor help me
Try it, knife boy.
with the final right, so he should stick around a bit longer.
Who called me knife boy?
So, Mistress Dustlight. She immediately saw what you were doing. She didn't even look from the body. it's so good to see you all again. I was concerned that maybe you had some run into a little bit more than you could chew down in Aberdeen.
We're a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
more
yeah.
lucky than that.
Evil cannot stand before the fiery might of Serena.
You'd think. Grieving for her doesn't really seem to help people that much, I found.
Yes, and when did you start dabbling in the dark arts, madame?
Been so long, Phil, I forgot.
Oh god.
However,
You know we just got to fight her later, right, guys? Right?
We snap her fingers and kill us right now. That's the implication I've gotten so far.
she does not seem even remotely concerned about being here alone. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's keep in mind the fact that this is out of character. One, I'm pretty sure our characters are supposed to be like fucking terrified of this person. And two, it's like, yeah, this is an adventure path that goes all the way to level 20. No telling when the appropriate point to fight her would be. Maybe it's not even in this, section of the storyline. But yeah.
Um, I was so sad when I heard what happened to poor. Actually, I've actually forgotten his name.
Incorporate that into it.
Our dearly departed ringmaster.
That guy.
That guy who led you all away from the menagerie.
I'm sure you were sorely disappointed that it was just dozens of snake
No.
bites.
I actually have forgotten his name.
Yeah, don't worry. I think, God, no
So
one
did
talked
we.
about him very much. So it's it's been like
Myron's
15
did not.
weeks.
So sad to hear about what happened to poor Myra. Uh, still, it's still, Lenny does do a good job. And, well, I suppose not too good since you're all alive. But let's see how long that lasts. I hope nothing goes too poorly for you in your stay in Escadon.
Yes, and I truly hope that the townsfolk don't discover what a witch you are and arrive with torches and pitchforks.
That would be unfortunate for them.
It'd be unfortunate for your 9 lives. And pay me my back wages.
A second. Okay.
Of course, is still recovering from the knife boy thing. Huh.
Alright. Durgan keeps blathering, so she's gonna. She is going to say.
She's gonna what?
You wretched vagabond, wretched disease-ridden vagabond, silence! And you're going to need to make a wisdom save token.
Wisdom
Will?
save.
Yeah, we'll save, whatever.
Okay.
Alright, you find that you cannot. You shut up.
Well, can I have one? Socorro's immediately is like, can I have one?
Fortunately for her, I know sign language.
But she's going to leave now.
Don't forget, if you keep pushing, a cornered rat will bite a cat.
Crazy
No,
cat.
seriously, can I have that power?
So
You know how often he.
he's going to stop it when Noel said, "Why, what an apt description for you."
The rat or the.
Yeah. She's totally.
So is she the rat or we're the rat there?
You're the
Cat.
rat.
I was making a cat pun.
So clearly she's an evil witch.
Right, after a few moments, you can start talking again. Sorry.
Again, clearly.
I just imagine that he's just been like like his mouth has been moving, but no sound has been coming out.
I just imagine
Because-
Koros just realized she's a cat folk.
Socorro doesn't see race.
Unironically, she speaks sign language though.
Kind of looked like a Volpera on my screen, so I was like, what?
She's, it's basically
People
she's a
aren't
cat
into
folk
it
dressed
yet.
as a ringmaster.
Yeah, fox people aren't into E yet, but I have learned that they are a thing in the Pathfinder
Oh yeah,
setting.
Kitsune.
I think the way the one I read about was like a Volp something, I forget.
That's possible. I know Kitsune and everything.
It was like I was reading about figures tied to Chaldera, and apparently there is a fox person swashbuckler.
But anyway, after a little while, people will start coming back out. And I'll continue to. I'll calm them down after a little while.
I'd say I want to feed that bitch to my dog, but I don't think he'd like her.
Probably not.
Anyway, things seem to go as normal till evening. Where I'll find that having a rather difficult time sleeping.
I
Got like a
scores
weird
for
energy.
that.
It's like your body. It's like your body can't really calm down.
Before we
Koros has an antidote potion. Does he know if that would help?
before
You can
we
try it.
no, before we settle down for bed, since we all had like an inkling, could we discuss that and perhaps I look into it? Either physically or mentally.
Before or after the evening? Because right now you all aren't experiencing any issues.
Oh, the prick though. We all.
I guess you could try and look it up, but if you give me like a real good roll on either say primal or nature check or cultism check.
I got occultism. Let's see.
God, I am rolling shit.
Oh,
Yeah, Gabo usually does come through with occultism.
yeah.
Okay. Gab was actually going to have like some random, just out of pure luck, just find some random book. Actually, forgot what I wrote. What I came up with the name of this one. Yeah. But anyway, I don't really need to come up with to remember what the name was. Basically, it's like a picture of like a small silver ring. Oh yeah, also the guards came and picked. They came with a wagon to pick up the body. By the way, if I can get rid of it. It's like a small silver ring that shaped kind of like a fly, which can be used to deliver an invisible poison sting that inflicts them with this really obscure poison. It doesn't really. It's very slow acting, but essentially causes the body to exhaust itself over time. And there is a fairly simple to make cure, but it requires kind of a rare substance called. It's a short-lived one, so you can't really make it ahead of time. And it requires a rare substance known as mercury extract.
Oh. But I know where to find that. I have herbalism.
You'll be able to. I mean, it's you're right next to a port town, actually.
So I should go into town right away and get some for us.
I'll make either a society or a diplomacy check to see if y'all can find a place that has that.
Society or diplomacy. Okay.
How about Underworld?
Yeah, that'll work too, actually. Actually, you know what?
Underworld with no shit.
Yeah, go ahead and finish the rest of the rolls, I guess. Okay. Everyone but Koros is able to find places that had some, but their whole stock has been bought out recently.
By who?
Who do you think?
I don't know. They all have said some variant of some like some people from like the menagerie. And after a while, you kind of get to the picture that comes to the conclusion that she may have bought that the menagerie may have bought all of the mercury extract in town.
Hey, Koros. Would you like
But anyway, I was gonna. Koros would actually personally, from his time, previous time in Escadar, would know someone who might still be able to help. Like an old smuggling contact who specializes in like having just rare stuff that.
I'm going to point at Gabbo. Gabbo, you're with me. The rest of you skedaddle.
No, I'm in on this.
Nope.
We're not splitting up. That's dumb. Every time we
All
split,
right.
bad
You can
happens.
come, but the thing is, all you have to do is keep your mouth shut and have your arms crossed like you're an angry dwarf. I think you can manage that.
I can do that.
Visor
happily.
down on my helmet then. Got it.
I don't want
I cannot
you
look
people looking.
intimidating any other way. Unless
I don't
I'm
want you
wielding
people
a
looking
hammer.
like religious people, because religious people are usually against this. So
I asked
Caldera
if
don't
you're
give no shit.
some of the finest herbs and mushrooms I can grow.
Right. I'm not. I didn't actually come up with a map for his shop, so I'm just going to drag his token here.
I will not interrupt unless I see daggers flying.
A city that brings the black market to you. What a city.
And it didn't save anything, so I gotta.
This dude just shows up like the merchant from RE4, flashes his code open.
That's my name. I randomly generated. But anyway, I'll eventually make it to his shop. He'll recognize Carlos. Like, hey, Carlos, buddy, what brings you back to Escadar?
this and that, just trying to run the local circus out of business. How are things for you?
We're doing pretty good here. Well,
Always something to sell,
for the
right?
most part. Yeah, I mean, I've got my own troubles, but that is not really any of your concern.
Well, we're here also needing something, so maybe we can scratch each other's backs.
Oh, you think?
Yes, we're looking for Mirkwood extract. What was it
No.
called?
I had some in my shop, but it was bought just the other day, actually. Oh, right. I had another shipment that was in there. It's gonna look a little concerned. Right. You said you would be willing to help me with something?
That's what are friends for, after all.
Exactly. You know, that's right. Uh, See, I've recently had a bit of a problem. One of my warehouses that I keep certain valuables in has had a bit of an infestation lately of, well, it's shadows. If you can clear them out for me, then I'll get you have the Mirkwood extract free of charge.
That's very generous. You said shadows, correct?
Hey, you don't talk. Cora smacks Irvin.
I would like to know what we're dealing with, just so we can smack it better. Nothing else, because this is a good deal.
Yes, it was just the one, but
They make
the
more.
people I sent in, there's more now.
Hey,
Wonderful.
And now no one will go. Now no one will even enter the place.
superstitious.
Excellent. You wouldn't happen to know if there's also anything on like a bounty board to clear out these shadows? I always love getting paid twice, you know.
I don't really want to draw attention to that warehouse.
Oh, of course. Of
Yes,
course.
public bounties posted on warehouses
Well, I
full of
don't know if
illegal
maybe the
goods.
shadows have wandered out and caused trouble, but if they haven't yet, that's even better. That means they don't know about it.
Later the better.
Well, before we go anywhere near that, is there anything else there we should worry about?
Well, that original shadow was a little unusual, but that's nothing you need to concern yourself with. It's probably just a regular shadow. I've never seen an animal shadow before. Other than that, that's all that was that. Unless something else has wandered in there.
You haven't been keeping an eye on the place to know if anything else has wandered in there?
I've been keeping an eye on the outside.
Another way something's going to wander in there?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting shadows in the first place.
Well, you're telling me there's no secret passage.
I just want to be, assured that lizard men aren't going to pop up in the middle of us cleansing the evil from your.
Why would lizardmen pop up?
We've had issues.
With lizard men coming out of the
Why are
ground,
you
yes.
guys telling everybody about our problems?
Anyway, that's all I know. That's all I know. Just
Alright, let's go.
Oh, also, CT, we did actually hear about more lizard men in this city from a rumor earlier that one of us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It-
People. That's their problem, not ours.
I need to figure out which of these untitled maps is my warehouse map.
Yeah. I know that the Lizardmen and the Celestial Menagerie people are going into the same set of ruins together. So,
So they're in this city. And this guy is presumably your character's friend, so it's just like, maybe he doesn't want us to die and might have seen something.
Professional business acquaintance.
yeah, we call each other friend. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. I have no idea, but can you? If I set this up right, but can you guys see in the warehouse?
No.
Okay, good.
Carl's going to look for any, his own sense of getting into places he's not supposed to. If there's any ways in that isn't the front door.
Can I roll religion or occultism to see if there's anything evil in the air?
Sure.
Occultism for this one. Failed me miserably.
Okay. You guys gonna open the door. Yeah, also, you'll notice that this place doesn't even seem to have any windows.
You know what? Against shadows, I don't feel like the shield's gonna do much for me, so I'm gonna have my maul out.
They don't like light.
Anyway. So I'll go open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Open the door. Despite it being bright outside, it's still pitch black inside.
Seems typical.
I guess I'll have my ever-burning torch hitched up on Trilby's saddle.
Okay. You gonna light a torch too, CT?
Sure. I'm sure this won't get immediately snuffed out the minute we walk in.
Oh, hey, thinking about it though. Can Gabbo see inside? He's got dark vision, or at least low light vision.
Do I?
Actually, yeah. Durgan would be able to see inside. Actually, now that I think about it, and Gabo. But
Zervin, I've been wondering. You obviously have some medical training, but then you also say you're a cleric. But all you talk about is the fire part of Sarenrae. Did you just go for one day, drop out, call yourself a cleric?
I went to university, if you must know.
University for...
A doctorate in medicine and religious studies, which is part of my faith. So yes, I have both.
can y'all see inside now?
Yes.
In fact, I went for a circus.
Yeah, we can see inside now.
Oh yeah, I was making sure because despite your torches, it's the light from the torches, both the magical one and the regular one, seem to be a bit muted. Although Zervin and Gabo should be able to see just fine.
And I don't see anything by the looks of it.
Alright, it may have reset your dark vision.
No, I mean, I still see I just see an empty warehouse. I don't see, like, any shadows.
Right, but you can see into the warehouse.
Yeah, I see the barrels, the table, all that stuff, yeah.
Alright, that's fine. That's what you should be able to see.
And he did say that the shadows of the last group that was sent here would have risen. So the original one's probably pretty gnarly.
Anyway,
Original group could have been a bunch of street urchins for all we know, so let's not go. But yeah, I guess it's better to be cautious.
so well, the door's open. So y'all can do whatever y'all want.
Koros gonna step inside, both looking for shadows, and if there's anything neat he can pocket.
Robbing your associates. Tisk tisk.
All right.
That's business. Thank you. Welcome to the underworld. I didn't want to bring you.
Oh, yes, you did. Considering what we're about to do.
Go ahead and make a perception check. See if you.
Let's see. Do I see anything?
No, shut up.
Well, let's see that roll. And where you can see. Let's. Oh yeah, I gotta see where you can see here. In the gloom, you can't really make out anything. But you can only see like 20 feet ahead of you.
What about me?
You didn't make a perception check. You don't notice anything out of the
You can
ordinary.
see the back of you can see the back of Koros's head. You're looking up.
What are you guys
The wall
looking at?
doesn't either. Although you can hear almost barely perceptible whispering.
I'm the bull.
It's in a language you don't understand. Okay.
Onwards and upwards.
May I quickly just prop the door open? Put a box in front of it.
Koros gonna check out the table over there.
Just gonna do that, but I'm
Okay, stop right there. At this point, whispering's going to be a little louder, and
that freaks me again.
Just every time, every week, it's the X-Files theme.
We started watching it again last week.
free to roll perception initiative.
After not watching X-Files for 3 months. Not even through season 4 yet.
God, my perception isn't bad, but God.
Damn, son.
Okay. The way it's going to work is shadows that go first. Basically, y'all notice the shadows when your turn comes up. Till then, you're flat-footed. I think that's a simple way of dealing with stealth, with ambushes and stuff like that. All right, and shadow that popped out from from the shadow of the table is gonna attack Cora. Yeah. Okay.
Dodge!
I thought I had those set to GM.
Well, I mean, if he's gonna hesitate, obviously I won't need to dodge, but I dodge if he's not hesitating.
Okay, it does in fact hesitate. Then it doesn't hesitate. 20? Did not hit.
20 won't hit.
And 10 won't hit either.
Don't forget.
Now
me,
Zervin has
Murder.
noticed the shadows.
Jive like a bitch.
And Zerbin does not like shadows very much. So, Divine Lance.
Okay.
This one.
That will not hit. You saw in action.
And also hero points.
Yeah, that too. You should have 3.
You're right. I'm re-rolling that. But this will fucking freeze itself. Sorry, just give me a moment. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that will hit.
Want to hit this one.
Alright, as the bolt of light is up, passing through it, but it does seem to flinch at from the bolt.
Doesn't this end up doing more damage to it though?
It doesn't seem to actually.
I'll be dipped. Figure them above anything else would be.
I heard the words "the bull." What's going on?
The last thing you heard is what you said.
What you
Well, I
heard?
thought Dorset just said it. The bull.
No.
Yeah.
Ball.
And that was that. The bull.
That's how we get CT's attention. Alright.
Through the wall bursts the Minotaur. The bull is
The
here.
bull shadow.
Well, I
Bull
guess
got-
it would be a shadow after those 3 families went after him.
Alright, this one's gonna go after Noel. 23.
No.
And 14's not okay. Alright.
I forget, did the guy say how many people he sent in after the first
No.
shadow? Okay.
It's gonna go after Gabo. That will actually hit. And to strike at him, just sort of pull at his shadow. It seems to like stretch just a little bit and then slip out of its claws. And it will miss. This one's going to go after Zerna. Okay, 25. That hits. Zerwin takes 8 damage, and the same thing happens to his shadow.
Turns into the bull. The bull is here too.
Oh, the shadow when it strikes just kind of latches onto the shadow for a bit, and then seems to like stretch for a little bit, and then it slips out of its claws. It's like it's trying to pull it away. It does seem to leave Zervin a little weaker than Gabo. No, it's Chorus' turn.
All right, torch in one hand, rapier in the other. Can I swing the torch at it?
Sure.
How do I do that?
Just
This.
treat it as like a club. It just does like it's like say just does 1d4 fire damage.
Well, sure if maybe it'll be more affected because it's a light source coming right at it.
Maybe you'd have more luck if you took my magic torch.
I mean,
It missed
what do I add to it?
nothing. Well, you'd add your strength actually.
It is.
All right. Would you like to swing something else at it? Okay, that's just gonna. That will miss. That will also miss. No, it's Mel's turn.
Do any of the 4 around us look like they might be the weird one the guy mentioned?
They all appear to be just humanoid shadows. The actual art for shadows looks kind of
Tentacly?
yeah. It's got, like tentacles and like these weird spindly claws. Kind of like fucked up Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because, I'm saving my, like, lay on hands for the big one, like, if we see it. Like, because I'll pop it with that, since since against undead it can be an attack spell.
Okay.
But, the one right next to me.
All right, that'll hit. It will flinch, but as the maul passes through it.
Hold up.
All right, and also does the bonus fire damage, doesn't it?
Yep.
That does connect.
Uh, okay. You know what? Hero point to reroll that.
Okay.
Just
That will still miss.
yeah, I don't know what I was expecting.
Okay.
And hmm. Trying to decide if I wanna. I know like a 20 can hit them, so it might still be worth it to like do attack 3 against them because I have like plus 14. So I could still hit.
What are your other options?
Well, I've got my two-handed weapon out, so I can't raise my shield, or I could have Trilby Bada.
Yeah, technically, Kobe hasn't spent his action either.
Yeah. But I think right now the Saren Ray boon is gonna do a good chunk of damage, so it's like...
I'm saying you can do both.
Oh, okay. Would I have to, like, is number 3 as well, or?
Yes. Does not go past 30. Alright, that connects. This is a meaty chunk. This is a meaty chunk. That also connects.
Okay.
Joey's mouth is full of shadow.
Okay. But it's still standing, I guess.
It's kind of like almost completely faded.
Um, would it be an action on my next turn to pass my torch to Koros?
I'd say for passing something like that, either he can spend an action and grab it from you, or you can spend an action to hand it to him if he has a free hand.
I suppose I've used all 3 of my
Don't have a
actions
free
either way.
movement, so
Always just throw your torch at Zervin.
Would not burn me.
Alright? Shadow. Uh, 35 hit. It's probably a good spot to use your reaction.
Oh, get your ass back
Yeah.
here.
oh, it's me. Yeah, I dodged, but a dodge will only make it 34, so I don't think that, or 24, so I don't think that'd help.
It's also a natural 20.
Probably help, yes.
Okay, this one's just a 27. I think that still hits, so Koros is going to take 10 negative damage. It's going to pull at your shadow.
Negative, it's sad.
Basically, the opposite of healing is positive energy, and negative energy is basically just the opposite. That means you're enfeebled 1. It means you take a -1 to strength-based actions. And it will miss with its last attack. Okay, Dargan, you're up.
Healing actually hurt these guys.
You don't know. You know healing hurts undead, but you don't know if it would hurt these.
I get a feeling this would hurt them. If it would ever roll more than whatever.
How do you always roll like a 4 or a 6?
I don't know, boys.
Use your hero point.
Fair
Fuck
point.
it. Let's do it up. Like,
Break the curse.
I already used one.
Yeah, you used one last round.
2
It's
more.
1 round.
Okay.
It's the limit. Okay, that does hit. Alright, does pass through it, but it does feel that. Is it the same one? It's just the one that's on you?
Yep.
Passes through and hits the wall behind the thing, and now the warehouse is on fire.
But the spell does not say it actually sets things on fire.
He's gonna come in. It's like, why is there this burnt spot on my wall?
Go ahead and do your other action.
What's in that 3?
Oh, that's 2.
Well, I can do this. Yeah.
Alright. Your scimitar passes fairly harmlessly through the shadows.
Good to know.
Okay. Now it's the one over by Noel. 25.
Just barely.
He's got rolling really consistent damage, because you also take 10 negative damage as it pulls at your shadow.
For some reason, like trying to edit my health on the sheet is lagging now.
I'll do it.
It's usually only trying to do it on the token.
So swinging. 20. Will not hit. 11 will not hit. It's going to continue to go after Gabo. 31 will hit.
I'd protect him if I had more than one reaction a turn.
Shadow's going to stretch a little more this time. You know what? I never gave Gabo a turn.
Oh,
Whoops.
shit. Yeah. He never did anything, did he?
No.
I even forgot to roll like initiative for him and everything. Hold up. First usually remembers to roll.
Yes, he does.
Eat bombs with people, not us, but other things, Koros, Gabo, wherever you are.
Right. Okay. It's going to be smart. And I think he has ghost charges.
Gets 2 rolls or 2 rounds. You missed it.
Yeah. He can toss a lot of bombs, actually. Since I'm going to give him all his actions. Okay. Okay. What's this modifier here? Well, it'll be a critical hit with the ghost charge. Gonna do 6 positive damage, which will hurt it. Does not appear to that appears to fully affect it. Take
So wait, positive damage? So
Yes.
that's what my Divine Lance does?
No, your divine list is good damage.
Oh.
It is also enfeebled one. And yeah, I think he's just gonna start throwing bombs like a crazy person. You probably reroll that.
Yeah, Thor's is a lot more liberal than the rest of us with his hero points. To good effect, usually.
Okay. This is gonna do
Gabbo's being that short blonde guy from the Van Helsing movie.
About to get shot in the jaw?
What? No, no, the one that was his sidekick.
Oh,
I
Van
figured
Helsing.
out what that does! Or am I remembering the wrong movie? I think I'm
Oh,
remembering
you
the right
remember the
movie.
right movie because that's when he used the, UV light pop.
Yeah.
He said short blonde guy from Van Helsing. I was thinking about the annoying cat boy person who got shot in the jaw at the end.
Probably wouldn't waste a bomb on his third actions. I'm just gonna swing with this dagger. Then he gets more bombs.
Be right back.
Okay. But now everything is fine. The shadow still would have survived, and it still would have attacked him. That's one. That's the one over by the well. That one. Okay, now it would be Koros' turn. CT!
Me, I'm going to swing my rapier at the thing.
Okay, that hits.
That's a lot of minerals.
Look at my terrible dice and weep.
Alright, this one of the doctors are imaging. Okay. That is a critical hit. For 18 negative damage.
You bitch.
You're enfeebled too. Pulls at your shadow some more. Okay! That will connect for 9 damage. And this time, as it pulls at your shadow, it comes free.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay, I would like you to remember something, Durgan. Do you remember what happens when they hit you enough in D&D?
Yes. Which is why enemies like this are horseshit, and whoever designs them should be executed by the state.
On the plus side, you don't have a shadow anymore.
Also,
Until
on
I
the plus
beat it.
side, you don't die instantly.
On the plus side, I need to beat it down and take it back. He thinks he's getting off that easy?
You think you're people? If this goes on much longer, you might do... You might... Like, if these are
Why aren't you
undead...
blasting?
What? I was just gonna
Are
say,
you guys
like,
saving your spell slots? Get to work.
I don't have spell slots.
I'm certainly not.
I have one focus point that I can't recharge till we get out of this fight. And it's also like I was gonna say, if the fight goes on much longer, like would Noel know if shadows are undead?
Uh, that would be you'd have to spend an action to make a religion check.
I was just thinking if they're undead, then Zervin could probably do a 3-action, like what's the spell called? The thing
Heal.
that yeah, a 3-action heal to just do his 30-foot pulse to blast them. But
Yeah, I'd have to look up the actual DC for that. It's a recall knowledge thing with religion.
yeah, I've had to do it with other stuff before.
Well, I'm kind of planning to drop a heal anyway, so
It's your turn.
That's my turn.
That's fine. Okay, are you attacking the one that's in front of you?
Yeah, the one right next to me.
You obliterated. That was a critical hit.
Badass. Oh Jesus! I just looked at the damage. Okay, yeah, I guess even if they do have resistance, 44 would probably do
Let me
something.
tell you something. If that thing had just been so, if it was one of those things that would actually have fallen unconscious, that would not have mattered. You would have killed it outright.
Okay. I guess I'll go for the one in front of Koros. You know what? Fuck it, I'll re-roll that.
Okay. Uh, that one feels that. D6.
Yeah, I was just setting my hero points down to 1.
That one feels that real bad.
And... Oh. Oh. Well, 2 out of 4 ain't bad.
All right, this one will go after Carlos. $24.
Yeah, even if I dodge, it's still gonna hit. So yep.
You know what? I would protect you again, but it's just like, look at Turgan.
He doesn't have a ghost.
Well, he does
Shadow.
have a ghost. Found one.
Ghost.
he is temporarily outside of my employment.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind losing my shadow. It'd make it easier to sneak into places. People couldn't notice my shadow.
For some reason, Zerman's shadow seems really happy to finally be free.
Finally free. Just giving the other one a hug. Thank you for freeing me.
He's a shadow of the goddess of Zarina.
You know what you wished for, CT?
This came true.
Yeah, it did. Sivia does something.
Yeah, I guess if he's taking multiple hits in a turn, I'll still do it. Because,
You get to continue. You get to keep your shadow.
Because what's Zervin gonna do? Lose another shadow?
Oh, maybe. All right, Zervin.
Nice big fat heal. Reactions.
Okay. Hey, that one has a proper DC. Everybody gets. This is level 2 one, right?
See,
Everybody gets 3d8 plus 16 health back. So you can roll that. And I'll use that to determine the damage.
I'm just back to full.
You.
Actually, no, I'll just. Roll fortitude saves. Where is that on the NPC list? A fail. A pass. A pass. A fail. Let's go from left to right clockwise. So failure here gets obliterated. Uh,
How much damage did it actually deal to them?
that particular one, I rolled just enough for the full damage to kill it. This one, even though it passed its save, it also pops. This one also passed its save.
That one's brand new, though.
Oh yeah, thinking about it, it does say positive and not good on this spell, doesn't it?
Yes, those are two different things.
I learned something.
This one will almost die. So you've got two very, very frail shadows left.
Who's kicking who around now?
Okay. I'm just going to move here. I like they're going to just be immune to splash, so.
Yes. Servant prefers to sleep
Okay.
on a bonfire at night.
I'll actually kill both of them.
Yeah, I thought you could get away with me, huh?
But as that last shadow falls, dim, the area right around you seems to brighten a bit. The gloom kind of recedes to the southwest corner of the warehouse.
You know, we're big guys.
And you hear what sounds like a low bestial growl. It does not whatever is back there does not appear to be approaching.
Come on, buddy. Do this the easy way or the hard way.
I don't see anybody. What's going on?
You killed all the rest. You killed those shadows, and then the gloom seemed to recede to the southwest corner of the warehouse, and you heard a low bestial growl.
Move as a group into this section then. Just
Right, is there anything on the table here?
We can start
There's items, but you're uncertain as to the value.
Are they shiny?
Make a perception check.
plenty of time once we destroy the evil spirit.
Okay. Several of them appear to be just trinkets with what appear to be magical runes carved onto them. But you also notice some notes. And a quick glance can let your let's see just about a brief description of just about everything on the table, and appear to be cursed.
Hey, Zervin, there's some stuff you might be interested in.
Hardy har har.
You know, you haven't read the notes, you don't know.
With a brief bit of insight, and with what's going on here, you kind of get the impression that maybe this is warehouse stores kind of dangerous stuff.
And let's move as a group to the southwest corner and confront this evil. Which I'm going to heal so hard, it's not even funny.
Alright, y'all can do
Gross,
that
is
if you
your
want.
contact trying to kill us? Did that cat bitch pay him to try and kill us? Because we know
Maybe.
she had all of his stock bought out too, like everywhere else.
I mean, it is business. He might be trying to kill us. But
I'm-
we're also, if we kill this, we're in his warehouse. We can steal his shit.
Well, his curse shit.
Yeah. There's sure that I
It's like-
motion around the warehouse. I'm sure there's something here.
The train of thought I'm going off of is she buys everyone's stock, including his. But it's just like, what would she think? Like, she buys everyone's stock. Who would we go to? Would we go to the risky underworld person? Probably. It would be our only option. And maybe she set something up for us.
It's not like y'all tried to sense motive or anything.
Yeah. We were kind of leaving that up to Koros since he wanted to do all the talking.
Okay, let's just kill this final shadow. Come on. Any
Thoughts
food
for
can
later.
wait.
Yeah, y'all can just move down to like about here. Alright, I think that's probably good. And were you actually looking for something?
Yeah, I figured we were actively looking for the shadow.
Alright, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Initiative or perception check?
Just a perception check for now. Y'all are actively looking. That's actually enough. Before it even moves, you notice that the shadow, there's a like a wooden truck against the wall here, and the shadow it's casting a shadow, even though there's not really any light over there. And after a brief moment, it would notice that
Oh yeah, before fighting breaks out, I would hand Koros the ever-burning torch.
I think I put
Douses
that.
his torch and has the ever burning torch.
There we go. I put that on the map later by accident. And a largish cat made out of shadows just kind of emerges from the shadow on the ground, just growling, just kind of snarling at you. It is a defensive posture.
Is it a shadow or is it something else?
But do you say a Catman shadow?
No, it's a cat shadow. Just a regular cat shadow. It's about the size of a medium-sized large cat,
That
like a leopard or something.
Like a displacer beast.
Except it's not one of those. It is a shadow.
Okay.
Well, last one.
yeah. Can I
Does
sense
not
anything
appear to
off
be
about it?
attacking. The only thing that's weird is that it does not appear to be attacking yet.
We want to.
I'm looking. I
You wanna
forget
try
if animal
diplomacy?
handling kind of stuff would be its own role in Pathfinder, or if it'd just be nature
Um,
to try and calm an animal.
what? I don't remember which thing sense motive is actually. No, just go ahead and give me a nature check for your sense motive since it's an animal. Okay. It looks like it's trying to put itself between you and that trunk.
Can I check my knowledge on this?
However, y'all work.
What was that? You're kind of
I
breaking up.
mean, y'all were kind of hired to clear this place out. Let's just point that out.
Yeah, he is correct. I mean, shadows are just tied here and can't move on anyway, so it's a mercy to get rid of them.
I mean,
Okay, that's close enough that it would attack.
I was just moving there because I couldn't actually see the token where I was before.
Okay. Yeah, y'all go ahead and just shoot up.
Man, I'm just rolling
Click the wrong
flawlessly
thing.
on initiative tonight.
Alright, Gavo. Gavo exists. Keep forgetting.
He can't beat us all.
I mean, it could.
wait for that to go on your gravestone. It couldn't beat us all.
I said it did beat us all.
No, it didn't.
Ooh. Actually, ties kind of do go together. But even if it was dexterity, it would have won anyway. Alright. It is. It's going to initiate by pouncing at Noah.
I'm a dog person.
Okay, it's a 36 hit.
Yeah.
Is it a critical?
Yeah.
Okay, you take
That's a critical even if I had my shield out.
36 negative damage. Did you feel it like being stabbed with ice as its fangs sink into your shoulder? Then it's going to take a swipe at Toro. 30 probably hits.
Yep, probably does.
Okay, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
And it's going to pounce at Zervin.
Bad kid.
Ooh, easy critical pounce.
Actually, it missed. It's confused too. It's Gabo's turn.
Your ass is about to get spayed, kitty.
Gabo would probably use his last ghost charge on this. He'd probably reroll that. Okay. The charge seems to the China seems to be particularly vulnerable to that stuff, and the residue is causing it issues. And it seems to be like slowed a little bit. I think he's gonna throw a bomb at it. Because that's what Gabo does.
Did someone say bombs?
He's gonna drop the bomb at his foot.
Wow, has he already used all 3 for the night?
Yeah. Well, actually, he used it on that. I just did a D20 for the ghost charge, and he also got a critical failure on that the first time. Now it's Carlos' turn.
Koros has a torch in one hand and a rapier in the other. Let's see what is Koros going to do. He has such a very versatile bag of tricks here. He's gonna step away. He's gonna go for the chest.
Stop being an idiot.
What? Could be something in here that figure it out.
Fucking cat.
No, shut up. Play my character how I want. Where's
Sure,
the
you
box?
can do that. It was against the wall right here.
Koros gonna step, walk, and he's gonna see what this thing's all about.
All right, inside the box, you find a well cared for black leather journal,
Neat.
and you find a few items. You find a looks like a carved bone pipe that's decorated to look like a red dragon.
Neat.
You find ivory shield,
Cool. Noel's shield. Okay.
and you find a staff.
Oh, finally something for Zervin. Gonna break it.
Does the journal say Tom Marvolo Riddle?
I'm gonna just can I give a quick glance at the journal, see if it has is like the leather like human skin or something, or
You joke about that.
oh, it is a necromancer's tomb. Okay.
But a quick looks, this is the journal of a witch named. It only has the first name in there, Miora.
All right, I'm already holding a torch, so we're already set to go.
Pretty much, I figured you're good. You're good to go.
No, I'm gonna slide the journal, the pipe away, and I'm gonna grab the shield and the staff. And can I still move, or is that it?
Well, picking all that, if you do all that stuff, then that's going to be your turn.
Yeah, it's fine.
Your course of action will not at all anger the cat.
Of course not. It's definitely not going to taunt it off Zervin or anything.
Oh, it'll do that, definitely.
And here we go.
Which you gotta do the 3 thing again?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody do your healing.
All right, I'm full.
okay, that's 3d8 plus 16.
3d10 because of servant's feet.
But I mostly do this to hurt the kitty.
Well, I mean, it still helps me because don't forget, I took a crit for 36 to start this fight.
Okay. Passed it safe, so it takes half damage.
How convenient!
Okay. Now it's Noel's turn.
Okay. As far as I can tell, that's not even like an attack or something. It's just I straight do 3d6. This is damage. It doesn't say the type of damage.
Am I positive?
Yeah, I would say that. I would say so. Gonna
So
roll
you've
it?
secretly been like a dark paladin this whole time.
Yeah, I was gonna roll it, but then I realized, god damn it, the turn order thing is kind of blocking the dice roller thing. There we go. That was disappointing.
Ooh,
It also passes. I think that does count as an attack because you attack something with it.
I think it still does the damage, but if it passes the fortitude save, it just takes the -2 to the AC.
Yeah, it takes the damage, it just doesn't take the status penalty.
Well, shit. That would have been nice. Okay, so that would count as an attack then?
Yes, I would say since you attack something with it, it is an attack. Seems logical.
I didn't know if it would count like a spell or an attack. I guess I'll start with attack 2 then for this. You know what? I'll use my last point to reroll that. Probably
I will.
still not enough.
Yeah, I roll this.
Shit.
That won't. Uh, with pretty impressive resistance. Still gonna take 32 damage.
I mean, it's dead.
No, it's not.
Oh, that was a disappointing Bada.
Bob.
Oh, no. Okay. Alright. So now what it's going to do is it's going to let out the loud yowl. We actually turn off GM.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You keep doing your shit, kitty. I'm gonna keep healing.
And basically everywhere except Generally, most of the warehouse right now is covered in darkness. That's its whole turn.
Is it too dark to read?
Yes. It's pitch black for you.
So is the pipe, am I able to like do anything with it? It's not my turn yet, but
You don't know what it does.
Hmm.
Or if it even does anything.
Random question, but Durgan, do you know the light cantrip?
Perhaps.
For now, Gablo's going to do what Gablo does.
Suppose he does at least know the location that it was and apparently hasn't moved from.
Well, he also has dark vision.
Oh, that too.
Tends to help things, yes.
He is paper cutting the hell out of this. Alright, Carlos, you can't see anything. What do you do?
Can't see shit. Try opening my eyes.
Find to your chagrin that your eyes are in fact open.
Oh. Normally this does the trick. So I'm gonna throw a knife where I last knew the shadow to be.
Okay,
Ah! Because it was right on the other side of me.
go ahead and
You're
make your
short.
attack roll. Okay, now roll a 20, a d20.
No, roll a 20, god damn it.
Okay,
I rolled right in the
you hear
middle.
it hit a box.
Just walk your ass back over there.
No, I can't walk into something.
My glasses.
You had to walk off and fumble in a fucking chest instead of beating the kitty.
I'm gonna throw another knife. Yeet.
Okay, roll another d20.
Oh.
Okay. Noel, you take 6 damage.
I heard it hit something meaty. Who did I hit?
I think the question is, who am I going to hit when we walk out of here?
I have something for you.
You should
Cora.
repent for your sins.
Koros is gonna aim at the voice that just talked.
Okay, roll a d20. You hear it hit another box.
Did we get it?
Alright, Servant, if you have any really powerful spells that would be really effective right now, there's a good time to use it. Like, if you have any extremely powerful spells.
Yes, I do. This one in particular.
Why do you always roll bad?
What? What? Is
Do
that
you
like
have a hero
this?
point still?
I do. I have one last one.
Because that roll wouldn't even hit the regular shadows from before.
If
Good
target is
enough.
dead,
It's
it is undead. Okay.
okay.
And then, wait a minute. I can technically heal it still. Using the font. One action.
It's unnecessary.
Oh, it's dead.
Okay, some things are going to happen. Starters, the darkness goes away. I'll just turn daylight mode on. That's easy. First, the darkness fell, then the gloom. Just so it seems to like get sucked up into where the cat was, where the cat is, and after it's a bit of a cry of pain, cat ship disappears, and a black dagger falls to the floor.
Hey, Goros, you must be interested.
It's got a black kind of wicked-looking dagger with the red ruby on the hilt. I mean the pommel, sorry.
So, I have the journal, I have the pipe, I have the shield, I have the staff. I'm gonna go and walk over and hand the shield to Noel. Can you use this?
He said, be right back. Okay, have a
No.
look at the staff.
No.
Staff would probably benefit me.
I'll have Gabo look at it first. If it's not useful, we'll sell it and split the proceeds. Also, where's the Mirkwood?
He said he would give it to us.
No, he said it was here. He said we'd take it.
Give me a sec. Are you gonna try and grab the dagger?
Yes.
I'd
Try
say-
and grab it. It moves away.
I was gonna say have Gabbo make.
Give me a second.
Shit.
Away.
It moves like back into the corner it was.
Oh,
Okay.
Koros wants the moving dagger. This will help him cheat when he's
Koros.
doing.
Hold on.
Just give me a second.
What we're going to do is pry open a box, empty
Pops
it.
back up, but it's a lot smaller. It looks like kind of gaunt. It looks about the size. It's like a gaunt and emaciated house cat made of shadows.
That makes me sad.
Another thing you would have noticed is that I forgot to mention is that the dagger looks very badly damaged.
I hold out a hand because I'm pretty sure the cat is tied to the dagger.
Kind of looks at you for a second, and then its expression changes to like an extremely baleful look. But give me a perception check.
That's how cats always look at people.
I mean, actually pissed. You notice it's actually looking behind you.
Oh, it's looking at Noel.
Uh,
Dog, specifically, Trilby.
no, it's looking to your right.
The book?
You're gonna go to the right of where Garth is, and you're gonna hear a voice. You're gonna hear a voice in your head just said, "Move."
I move.
As a crossbow bolt goes flying and hits the wall. Ah, well. The shame. That poison would have made quick work of you. It's funny you mentioned bounty earlier. Shadows really didn't have a bounty. You, on the other hand...
Is this my
Yep.
contact? Oh, no.
So,
Don't do this.
so remember what I was saying a bit ago?
He was trying to kill us. Yes, here's your... Take the shield. Probably
No, I actually did want the shadows gone. Thanks for
yes.
dealing with that. Thanks for dealing with that cat.
This is like getting a paid twice thing, huh? I'm gonna step back towards the dagger.
Yeah, we weren't expecting that witch to have a sentient weapon.
Yeah, I was starting to think like a diary about a witch. And I'm not saying this out loud, by the way. A diary about a witch and this random familiar.
It got a little upset when we murdered its master.
I bet. Now. When did you start
But
dealing in dark items?
when it started paying well.
Well, Koros kind of nods, kind of, It is a good point. Money.
So really, nothing personal.
I'm gonna flick a knife at the goon in the center.
Okay, with your attack check. That hits. And now we roll initiative.
Well, it's like, what were you expecting exactly, Durgan?
Something higher than 20.
Motherfucker. I think 15's the highest I've rolled tonight.
Right, Gabo.
I don't think he would be there.
And he probably would have scrambled over here as soon as it started going down. Okay. Alright. Thug A. Go charging at Gabo since he's still closest. I will miss with both swings of his great club.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, do any of these guys look like they're wielding weapons worth worrying about?
Oh, they're just common thugs.
I should get into the whole poison business. It seems to really work out for most people.
Okay.
Oh, there is no merc, whatever extract. Oh no.
There might
Help,
be.
help me, cat.
Well, going to toss a dagger at Noel. Miss. To hide behind one of the boxes. Attempt to hide. Koros has the highest perception. What's your perception modifier?
13.
Yeah. So it probably successfully hides from everybody but Koros. Probably Zerga.
Wait, what about me?
You probably also he also is not hidden from you. The thug that just hid.
No, 26, guy.
And now it's Chorus' turn.
Where's the dagger on the wall there? Or
What dagger?
the jeweled one? Or is it the cat?
dagger.
Yeah. It's already turned back into a cat.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw a knife at the thug in front of Gabo there.
Okay. That hits.
And then I'm gonna walk forward. And I'm gonna drop the staff on. Oh, if I drop the staff.
Drop it. Like you could just
Well, then I have to
stow
draw
it.
my rapier though, because that's an action, right? Drawing a weapon.
Yes.
Just hit him with.
I'll let it slide this time.
I'm gonna stow the staff, draw the rapier. Well, I guess that's all my actions though. He did say he'd let it slide, so stab.
See, it didn't matter in the long run.
19 misses, but a 20 hits. We found the AC, boys.
We did the math.
Numbers.
The stud tool will come after Koros.
Hey, the bad thug.
You are correct. As he misses with both swings of his big ass club. Okay, your buddy. He'll fire another crossbow bolt at you. So 28.
That'll hit. Now
That's
to make
13 damage.
Quote unquote friends, huh?
business.
Starts to feel actually a little bad about this. Then he starts thinking of money, and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. And then you see it rolls a 25.
After he reloads, presumably.
Yes. Does that hit?
25, yeah.
I see you take 8 damage. You need to make a fortitude save.
Funny you should mention the poison business.
My health has increased. Look at that, Narissa.
What?
My house.
Don't be found. Okay. Make your save.
Fortitude, you said?
Yes. You're fine, actually.
Poison is weak, dickhead.
Yeah, I shouldn't have bought it from that street vendor.
It's like Noel briefly considers shouting, "We came here to cure a stronger poison than that."
Anyway, I was like,
Gab was like, "That's a nice cluster of people right there."
hey, somebody say bombs? But you already did that one. Fuck.
I think of that line every single week because of the art.
Yeah, that'll hit. And now there's a guy who's on fire. I think this might be Gamo's last firebomb,
It's a good cause.
and he misses. It's does the splash damage. Okay. This dog will also try and hide. Okay. Does beat everyone's DC. He will toss a dagger at Orosis. That's who his boss is trying to kill. Alright, now he's revealed again, and that misses anyway. So he's just going to try and hide again. And fail miserably. And it's almost like these guys are just common thugs. Zervin, you're up.
Oh, I know. I was just measuring something. Let's see. I'm going to step forward, and then I'm going to roast these dudes.
Okay. That should be 21. I still don't know why it's not. Hit those three.
Oh, even better. That's all for me.
Everyone fails. 116 dead. Gordon is starting to think maybe he should have bought some. He could have hired some more guys.
Well then. To the one right in front of me.
Okay. Hit. You bash his skull in.
Okay, I'll use Trilby's free action to move forward. And walk up to CT's business associate.
He's a little distracted being on fire and everything.
Yeah. Normally I'm forgiving, but premeditated crimes, especially ones you're in the middle of, not really on my high list of forgiveness. Does that hit?
That will miss.
Hey, Corbo. We need to go back to a shop when we're done here.
It's probably going to be unnecessary unless you want to search that for the recruiter's check.
Oh, also for you guys, I suggest moving closer to me.
Hey,
Well, actually, no, you guys are actually good where you are, except for Gabo.
what?
Also,
He
give me
will.
back, but I can still hear you.
He'll probably just fling a couple daggers and say, one hit for 4 damage. And he fumbles the other dagger. Then he tries to hide. Only successful in hiding from Noel. Alright, CT, your turn.
Alright. Koros is going to swing his rapier.
Okay. That does. Ironically, it's going to do less damage because you got a critical hit. But he is flat-footed to you now.
Ha ha ha. Rapier.
Okay, you got a second critical hit.
And sneak attack damage.
You skewer that motherfucker.
It's nothing personal, mate. It's just
Oh, good! As long as it's nothing personal.
And then Koros is gonna step up beside Noel here. It's like, how could you betray me other than for the money? Presumably
You?
to make the menagerie happy, so they have more business.
I mean, how much money?
It's true. It's going to kill you. So, how much money was worth your life?
Probably
Well-
like 10.
1,000 gold total?
Total? Is that split between these chuckle fucks?
It wouldn't have been.
Then no. This was a bad
Well, I
decision.
mean, did you tell them that they're not going to get paid out of that 1,000 gold?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, wait a minute. I'll just shut up and die.
How much is he paying you guys?
Rest of the other two are like, can we go?
Wait, where the hell did he go? Did he just run out the front door?
he just beat it.
I mean, as long as you don't work for him anymore, I don't really see the issue.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you're
is
free
he
to go.
actually gone, or is he just out of my line of sight?
You know what? Actually, I need to roll first. I've been rolling morale. Okay, retcon. He does not actually flee.
If the other two of you want to get out, I have no issue with that. My business is with him.
He is just going to say,
It's like, if he
say
was
fuck it
fleeing,
and just kill him.
if he was
Alright,
fleeing,
24.
then, I'm perfectly
20
willing to chase him down on my 40 movement dog.
24 on Trilby.
Did it hit Trilby?
Just a second.
It would, unless you use your thing.
Yeah, I suppose I haven't used it this turn. You fuck, you would hit a dog. Yeah, Trilby's AC is only 22 these days.
Reload. I'm gonna roll the wrong thing, but it doesn't matter because that wouldn't hit anyway. honestly. It's too late for us anyway. We took their money. It's better to die here than what they're going to do if we turn tail.
Oh, is he still here? Or is he bolted?
Yeah, I rolled. Forgot to roll morale that turn, and he is going to stay. Throws out a bomb, so he's just going to start shooting his crossbow. Actually, he wouldn't have to move to do that. Just miss. Reload. Miss again. Stug will attempt to stab Noel, I guess. I don't think these guys are going to be doing much. Zerman.
Okay. Do I actually have a clear shot at either her or him?
You would have to move down one at least once to hit them.
Okay. So, like, here is good.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Actually,
cast-
spiritual weapon.
Who are you attacking?
Right here, and I want to attack him.
The thug? Gordon? Okay. You successfully hit Gordon.
Hooray.
Wait, where's your spiritual weapon? Thought I made one.
You did.
There it is.
There we go. Gotta clean up crime.
Okay. Now it's Noel's turn. Yeah, I forgot to do Gordon's fire damage.
Forward.
Still on fire. Uh, who are you attacking?
Gordon.
Don't kill him. We need him.
Do we?
You're trying to. You could. I'll let you say whether that's non-lethal or not. But you're gonna take him out.
Okay, just asking here, were we trying to take him alive? Because I walked away and my headset did that annoying thing where it just randomly shuts off, so I missed a chunk of what y'all said.
I mean, I feel like we probably should grill him at least. But if you wanted to just kill him, that's fine with me too. I'm sure we'll find out anyways. We have the journal.
Well, I mean, the journal of the witch that he murdered.
Yeah,
So,
I'm sure
yeah,
that
no, having him would be best, yes.
there's a reason why he kept it.
Yeah, I suppose I'll just smash his kneecaps.
Ooh,
He does go down.
And you know what? I think.
This
Give me. I was gonna say roll intimidation to make the other two leave, but
can do that.
yeah, just
Make them leave or surrender. They think about it for a bit, but then
God. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's my turn then. Surrender, but then probably shoo them away. But it's just like, yeah, that's not getting anything done.
okay. Let's see. This guy is surprisingly brave. He tried to stab you. 23. He'll just miss. Okay. Carlos?
Well, since they're not running for their lives, Koros isn't too picky.
Okay. It's a good hit. And I actually know what that just straight up kills him.
And Koros is going to walk over here, and he's going to swing at the other one.
That will just miss. That will strugglingly move one space before it collapses again. Guard here will roll his. Actually, we'll go to dying one because he is still on fire. Gabo, sir. Gabo will just kind of shoot at this guy, I guess. Okay, that guy's dead. I guess that's everyone in the room that was hostile. What's going to happen now is very slowly that cat shadow is going to be walking towards the guard.
Hi, Kitty.
Collapsing every few feet.
You feel like letting the cat have satisfaction? Okay, Koros, just go pick the thing up and bring it over here.
Koros is going to go get the poor cat and pick it up.
Okay. Gonna
Poor
be
thing.
surprised.
There. We're going to hurt this mean man very badly, and then kill him.
You're going to get the sense in your head that it tries to tell you via like images in your head that it to take it over to that guy.
Okay, I'll bring the cat to the guy. Hello.
Okay. It wants you to put it on him.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm fine with that.
It walks over to about his chest area, sinks its claws into its chest, and turns back into a dagger.
Nice.
It's
I like it.
impaled. The room shines for a bit. And you hear Garden lets out like a wail that seems like to fade as his entire body turns to ash.
Oh gosh.
I like this cat. This cat's
May not have been too merciful to him, but it was to the cat.
Sends
worse to
a-
the cat than him.
Sends a feeling of gratitude towards Carlos, and then the dagger just kind of falls to the floor.
Koros is going to pick the dagger up.
Give me a perception check. That's good enough. You can tell that the dagger is very heavily damaged and would need to be repaired before anyone can use it.
That's fine.
Well, shit. I'm gonna just start searching the place.
Yeah, let's find that Mirkwood extract.
Alright, everyone give me a perception check, because this game loves perception checks.
Zervin can read the medical stuff.
It's like I can't roll over a 10 tonight on anything related to perception.
Okay. You search the warehouse top to bottom and find no Mirkwood extract.
How lovely.
Give me a quick second.
Hey, like a good thieving gentleman. Would
Okay.
you like to load the donkey with everything that's not nailed down?
Okay, we can clean this warehouse out, that's fine. But if we want to be able to put our show on, we're gonna need that extract. And we're gonna need to get it from someone who does have it. And it's like, okay, we know who has all of it in this fucking town. You might want to put that thieving gear you got last session to use.
We'll dress him up like a clown.
We don't need to dress him up like anything. He has a hood that hides his identity. Magically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give the shield and the staff to Noel to do whatever with. And I'm gonna go sneak around.
Hold on a second. As y'all leave, someone you know is waiting for you outside.
It's the cops.
Yes, actually.
I'm just gonna be like, Let me guess. The
What she's going to do is wordlessly hand Noel a small silver ring and a jar of Mirkwood extract and say, "We need to talk."
I believe we do, actually. Tried to do it here.
Oh. And here I was gonna be like, oh, the Celestial Menagerie told us that there was a disturbance down at the warehouses.
I know what she did. Probably same. I know a lot of things that she's done, but she's untouchable because I can't prove anything. But a little embarrassed. My spies have picked up that you might be able. We might have a joint. We might be able to help each other.
I believe we can, actually.
You see, the Moonstone Hall, the Bruinsmith Town. You mentioned you were here to check those out. I know that she's been down there personally, dealing with the whatever creatures have held up in there.
We've had.
And I think that might be her vulnerability.
Had many run-ins with demons recently, so that's my only assumption as to what's going on right now.
I can't trust anyone in the city or on my staff to investigate this because I don't know who's on her payroll. I know she has a very, very large hatred for. So I can trust you. I need you to find evidence linking her to the illicit dealings going on there. Just anything, really. That ring was found on the body of that Vargas. Doubt you would have left anything on there. So I assume she planted that just to onto the Vargas, just to avoid move suspicion away from her if that was ever found.
I did see her using that ring that looks exactly like that while we were at the circus.
That's what she was doing?
Yeah, she Zervin figured out, or who figured out? Sorry.
You did.
No, that we were poisoned.
Gabbo.
That was Gabbo.
Gabbo figured out that she had poisoned us with that ring.
Yes, I didn't take long for me to figure out with the ring in my possession what it did. But anyway, if you can go to the Moonstone Hall and find the evidence, and find evidence of that can prove that she's been engaged in criminal activities, then then we would actually be able to deal with her in a more permanent manner. Can I count on you for this?
Definitely.
I would prefer, if the situation comes to it, I would prefer she be taken in alive. But
That's
I
not
would say
permanent,
do
man.
what you want. She knows a lot of she's heavily involved in the criminal underworld in Escadar.
She's heavily involved in the dark arts as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I mean,
Alright,
she can
let's...
turn her lackeys into demons.
So, we're gonna check out this hall. So this is just a side non character. Would I be able to try to sneak around the camp with my cloak and my tools and stuff?
The Celestial
Into the camp?
Menagerie?
Yeah.
I would say you could try, but do remember you still are contractually obliged fairly soon to hold the circus.
Yeah, they're gonna try to mess with it.
We still have to
Probably will.
I was gonna say to her before the conversation ended, just like maybe we can't count on you to arrest her for anything, but can we at least count on you to, like, protect the general area of the circus?
Can't really promise anything. Like I said, I don't know who on my staff is on our payroll.
Well, at the very least, like, someone you can trust to at least be in the audience. Maybe not in uniform, but just...
I
Says you
can.
can't trust anybody.
I have one informant I could use for that. That's all I can do.
Be right back.
Someone I know personally.
Can I whip up our cure while we're clearing out the place?
You would actually need to go back to where you. It would take two. You would risk contaminating it doing it out here.
So I do have to actually be back at home with my.
Yes. You can at least have a sterile environment to work with. It's the only liquid extract you're getting, so you'd better.
Yeah, not playing around with this, but I mean, I was just getting. I got the implication that this would be it for the day from what we got done. In the in-game day, I should say.
All right. I'll figure out the experience in a little bit, but the important thing is that stuff that CT found in the truck, those are relics. There's special kind of equipment that levels up as you do.
The shield definitely goes to Noel. The staff probably should go to Zervin.
Admittedly, I kind of only came up with the staff at the very last second because I realized I had forgotten to put something in there for Turkey.
There's a pipe and a journal. imagine the journal probably has a lot of recipes and shit like that.
It's mostly you can't really read too much of it because a lot of it's in Necro.
I read that.
Can you read Necro?
Oh, that's an actual language.
Yes. It's the language of the undead.
Oh. No, I just have common, dwarvish, undercommon.
I have
Also,
another underworld associate who could help us.
the dagger is also a relic, but it's special.
And then there's the pipe. Is that anything special?
It is. It's just the description I came up with. A relic that I wanted to make sure everyone had one.
So this is Gabbo. Here you go, Gabbo.
And that has some. That definitely does have something to do with fire.
Okay, definitely give it to Gabbo.
That
Does
was
look
the
like a
only
dragon.
one. That was the only one in the party who uses fire anyway.
Har, har, har.
I was about to say, like, I was about to agree with that, and then I was like, oh, wait, yeah, right.
Yeah, but
I have fire until Nerissa says I don't.
Servant is a wizard or whatever, so he needs the staff.
A cleric.
I'll figure out what the staff does by next session.
It causes the enemy to violently spew hot dogs out of both orifices.
Oh, let me write this down.
That's the only ability. Doesn't do any damage, just inconvenience them and making them have full trousers full of hot dogs.
Well, I was assuming that this makes them drop prone from the sheer force of vomiting hot dogs.
Let's see what all y'all fought. There was that group of 4 shadows. That give everybody 30 experience. Then you fought a greater shadow. That'll give everybody 80 experience.
We killed a bunch of dudes.
That'll give you actually the same amount of experience as the shadows.
30.
So all in all, they'll get 150 experience.
For 750?
Yep, that'll be where y'all are. I think that with the stuff you get from the end of the module, that'll probably push y'all to where I want you to be.
There you go.
How did you enjoy the little side adventure I made?
I enjoyed it.
I didn't even realize it was a side adventure. It worked out very well.
Hooray!
Of course, being a criminal actually came into play for once, other than the fact that I steal everything and every time we visit.
It pushed the story forward, so that made this a very good side adventure.
And also, you know what it also did? It's helping
What?
me take out all the competition so I can be the criminal boss of this town.
Sure.
If you find anything good in the warehouse, I would not mind hawking some of this.
I don't know if we can rob the warehouse with the police chief right there.
I assume she was leaving soon.
Let me see. Roll a T100.
Roll a D100.
Anybody want? I'm gonna go with the first one. You find about 100 gold worth of stuff that's probably not cursed.
Probably not cursed. Not our problem. Everybody gets 25 gold.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Dagger's only cursed if it doesn't like you.
I'm a cat person. It'll be good.
See, there you go.
I should put cat dagger in my inventory.
I'll have to remember that at the staff.
Yeah, the way relics work is that they typically have a selection. Aside from leveling up and getting effects as they level up, you can actually choose like their own feats, pretty much.
Don't forget to add the red dragon pipe to Gabo's inventory.
I'm sure he'll be able to find some way to make it look shabby so it'll fit with the rest of his stuff.
It'd be like Gandalf and blow dragons out of his pipe.
There you go. Y'all have a nice night.
Night, Dragon. Probably have to start with that thing being able to cast Burning Hands. I haven't actually decided what the relics do yet. I'm still working on that.
So me and John are going to start a little late on Monday since I have to get home. If you guys want to wait and join us, we'll see you in the mall. In literal WoW hell.
I was happy to hear that the Morgan rituals can be used in the mall.
What's
Nerf.
being used?
You can use Running Wild in the mall right away.
Oh.
Druids can use their travel forms. The CT will have a taxi.